Hello guys, how are you doing? Today you are going to watch a simpler video. I imagine that many of you who are here are interested in collecting games. After all, this is one of the main themes of this channel. So I thought it would be interesting to make a video showing my collection and the games I have. It's my first time making a video where I just turn on the camera and start talking. I didn't write a script or anything like that. I just hope you enjoyed this video, and who knows, maybe we will turn this video into a New Year's tradition. Anyway, enjoy the video, have a great New Year, and next week there will be a new video as usual. I see you next time. Okay, this will be the POV of this video. I will try to show everything that I have. There's a lot of things, so let's try to make this be fun. So, and first of all, let me know if the audio of this video is good because I bought a new microphone and I want to know if everything is okay. So, first of all, I don't have a gaming room, I don't have a room for my collection. Uh, this is actually my room. I sleep here, I work here, so uh, most of my life I'm inside this place, but it's a big room. But for my country's standard, it's a very large room. But I have a problem because my bed is here, my wardrobe's here, so everything must have the perfect size to fit in this room. Like if this table was a little longer, it wouldn't fit. So um, I really have this problem. In this space, this small space, I can put another shelf just like that, and here I can put another table. But anyway, let's go. This shelf is where the prettiest part of my collection is. Up here, I have my small consoles like the N-Gage, my Nintendo DS. I only have these two. Um, my N-Gage is probably my expensive console. I like it. Yeah, it works. It's just out of battery, but it works. And I don't have any game for this, unfortunately. But since I only have these guys here, I prefer to use all the space to another things that I like. A lot of Hello Kitty stuff. I have this. And this thing is a phone. If I with just one hand, it's not so easy. But it's a cell phone. This is a lamp. I bought this in a Japanese store, so I use this part for random stuff, random cute stuff that I have. Like here, I have some makeup, some other things that I use in my daily life. Here, I have Nintendo 64 and Xbox. Nintendo 64 is my favorite console, is my favorite part of the collection. But I only have these boxes. I have other cartridge, I have other games, but they are in that shelf because I don't have the box for that games. So if I buy a Nintendo 64 game and it comes with the box, okay, right, it will be here. But if I don't have the box, the game will wait in that shelf, and when I buy the box, then the game can enjoy the rest of the gang. So yeah, it's that Nintendo 64 thing. I have amazing games. I have Mario 64. I have Star Fox, and Pokemon, and I also have a lot of random stuff like Boy Harvest and that Japanese golf game. If you watched my video about sports games, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a pretty collection. I don't have a lot of stuff, but it's a pretty collection. And for Nintendo 64, I have 13 games, including the games that are in this shelf with the box and everything good with that. And the games that I have only the cartridge, so 13 for the Nintendo 64. Here I have my Xbox collection. This is a very special part because some of these games I have since I was a child, like the Call of Duty, the South Park, um, FIFA, Resident Evil 6, Sleeping Dogs. It's a mix of games that I have since I was a child and since I was a teenager. So I have good memories, but for this part of the collection, I look to I try to buy things that I will play because, like for PlayStation 2, I don't like all these games. I have some games here that I didn't enjoy, but here I always try to play. So if I have these games, I probably like them all. And yes, I like Duke Nukem Forever. And for the Xbox, I have 16 games. Isn't a lot, but I at least I like them all. Here is one of the smallest parts of my collection because it's my PlayStation 1 games. I have Pepsi Man, Dino Crisis, Castlevania, Resident Evil 3, and Hello Kitty game. I don't know if this thing is good or not. It's Japanese and I only bought this because, yeah, Hello Kitty. And I have 5 games. Yeah. Here I have PlayStation 2. I really love this part of the collection because I I really like this console. I love these games. And I have some nice things here. Like, yay, Hello Kitty again. I have Rule of Rose. I really love this game. Maybe I will make a video about it. I have Manhunt. I love this game. It's probably one of my favorite for PlayStation 2. I have the first game and the second. Obscure is a nice game, but a lot of people don't remember about it. Oh my god, I need to make a video about this. Fun fact, at one point of my life, I was very into buying Japanese games for PlayStation 2, so I have some nice things here. I have Onimusha 3, I have this Sakura Wars, it's a special edition, I show the rest of this edition soon. And I also have this one, Grand Theft Auto Vice City in Japanese. And let me open this. And one thing that I really like about these games is all of them are with the instructions manual here. And it's nice to just take a look sometimes. Like I don't speak Japanese, but it's like the arts are very beautiful. I like to just appreciate this. Let me show the Vice City one because my favorite. It's really hard with one hand, but you can see a lot of nice stuff here, like uh, pictures of the game and places of the game. But of course, is everything in Japanese. But I like these things. These are games that I can't play because maybe Grand Theft Auto because I already know everything that this game have, but like Sakura Wars, I can't play this game because I don't understand the language, but I love them. And for PlayStation 2, I have 32 games. I have a lot of games for this console. I love it. I just love it. For this part, I had to block the sun, but it's just my computer. Uh, I don't understand anything about computers, uh, but I have a nice Hello Kitty keyboard. So it's where I work, it's where I make videos, it's turned off, and I have this cute Ren action figure here. And of course, it has lights. On this table, I have the consoles that I'm using the most. So if I'm playing a game very often, the console needs to be here. I have my Xbox One. This guy is always here because it's for sure the console that I use the most. And my PlayStation 2 is also here because, as I said before, I love this guy. Down here I have my another Xbox and my Nintendo 64, my orange Nintendo 64, and I love special editions that change the color of the console, as you can see. Um, but this one, it's beautiful. You can see inside the controller and inside the console. Everything here is amazing. It was my first Nintendo 64. I have this guy with me until this day, and I will always love this console. And as I said before, it's an amazing console. It has amazing games. I really love everything that I have in this collection, as you can see. And down here I also have a lot of weeby stuff. I have Evangelion, Given, Dead Demons, the Destruction. This series is amazing. It's perfect, simply perfect. I have some boys love here too. I'm a fanboy. You shouldn't be so surprised. And in this place is where the other consoles that I have are. My another Nintendo 64, it has some stickers. Um, it's just the black normal version. Here I have my SNES. Here I have my black PlayStation 2, a mouse for my notebook, my PlayStation 1, and my Nintendo Wii. If these guys are here, probably is because I'm not using them very often, so they are just resting here. My wall also has a lot of stuff that I like. It has Boys Love again, Maid Dragon, Hello Kitty, the Rammstein, my favorite band. Madoka stuff, some arts that I just find cute. Animal Crossing is just a mix of a lot of random stuff that I enjoy. And inside that shelf, I have uh, the part of my collection where I don't have many games. Like Xbox One, if I have a, a game for Xbox One that isn't just a digital version, is because I really love this game. Or it was just cheap because I for sure don't love deformers. But yeah, most part of these guys here are very special games, are games that I really, really, really love, like Halo 5, Sekiro, Resident Evil, Dark Souls, Red Dead Redemption. It's one of my favorite games. Sekiro is also amazing. I have the poster in that door. But these are special games. Here I have some. There's a lot of dust here, and I have some PS3 games. I have just four: Resident Evil 5, Metal Gear, uh, this guy here, the Smash Bros from Sony, and Yakuza, the Yakuza 4. It's also in Japanese. Let me see if I can open. But it also has the manual, and it's one of my favorite franchises. So I really like this game. Why I have four games for PlayStation 3 if I don't have a PlayStation 3? Well, Yakuza, because I love the series, I love the franchise, and these three guys, they just were cheap. So yes, one day I will have a PlayStation 3 and I will use these games. But this day, it's not today. Oh, and I forget, I have 8 games for Xbox One. And here, Nintendo Wii. Again, just some games that I really wanted to play, like Super Mario Galaxy, Star Wars. I love this Lego game. This one came with the Wii, and this one, it was just cheap. Here, my Super Nintendo collection. I have some nice stuff here, like Chrono Trigger. I think I have a Donkey Kong game. I'm not sure, but it was my first collection. I think I'm like the first collection that I was thinking, oh, I want to collect the games. I will buy some retro gaming stuff, and then I bought some Super Nintendo games. I have just one Japanese version here. You probably already know about this, but the cartridges have some difference between them, and being honest, it's not a part of collection that I use so much. And there's a long time ago since I bought my last Super Nintendo game. I need to buy more. Oh, and I have 16 games. And here, my only two. Oh my god, there's so much dust here. And here I have my 2 games for Atari. Sequest and Donkey Kong. Why these are so ugly? Okay, this one is beautiful. I really like this cartridge. And I have just 2 because I don't even have an Atari, so who cares? And these poor, lonely guys that I only have one in my entire collection for their consoles. The Killzone for PSP and a Simpsons game. So yeah, they are doing their job. One day I will have more games. And here I have some of the boxes of my consoles. So I have the box for my silver PlayStation 2, my black PlayStation 2, my Nintendo 64, the box for the Wii Resorts, the PlayStation 1, my Nintendo DS. Here I have some curious stuff. So I have this controller, this pink controller for Sega Saturn. It was a special edition, so I just bought this guy. I don't care if I don't have a Sega Saturn yet, but it's a beautiful controller. And here's my special edition of Sakura Wars. It's all in Japanese, and it came with this thing here. I have some toys, some Dragon Ball stuff, some Mario stuff. It's really rare for me to buy toys, so most of these things here were gifts from when I was a child. So I just have them with me. Oh, and I have just one second. I have the box of my Engage. It's a beautiful design. There's some instructions right in here in a lot of languages. There's something in French here. Yeah, I like the design of this console or this phone. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. One day I will make a video about this guy, but I have the box. And here I have some monster cans, some cute Japanese soda cans. I have a mirror, and that's it. And this is my entire collection. I have 10 consoles and 102 games. it's a lot of stuff. This was a year where I bought more consoles than games. Like, only consoles that I bought in this year. This one, um, this one, this, and only those. But it's a lot of consoles, and consoles are much more expensive than regular games. So maybe in 2024 I want to buy more games because I think that there are some consoles that I really wanted to have more games for that system, like Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 2. So maybe when we reach the end of next year, I will make another video and I will have, I don't know, maybe 100 more games to show. I don't know, but this is my rule.